I'm Aline, Fab4 on Tumblr. I'm gonna do the Tuesday videos for this channel. Sorry for the French accent, but I'm half French and I can't really do anything about it. I really try to sound less French, but if you're like me and you have an accent, you know that it's not that easy to get rid of it. So yeah, sorry for that. Really sorry. You probably know that this channel is about the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, and we're gonna talk about stuff that we like. I'm doing this with a bunch of people, so a person a day, and yeah, I'm the Tuesday girl, as I said earlier. Um, yes. So to present myself, I'm gonna say a few stuff about me. So my favorite decade is the 60s, mostly because my favorite band is the Beatles, and because I like other bands from the 60s, like the Monkees, the Turtles, the Who. Yeah, I like all the culture and the artists from the 60s. The 60s fashion is brilliant. I want to be a designer, so yeah, I'm really inspired by everything that is like fashion, all the fashion from the 60s. I like the models like Twiggy and yeah, Patty Boyd, um, so on. Yeah, what else can I say? Yes, I have to talk about my favorite person from each decade. So, starting with the 60s, my favorite person would be John Lennon, because he's my favorite Beatle, my favorite songwriter. I love his voice. I love his intelligence, how smart and well-spoken he was, and how funny he could be. Just yeah, like I mean, I can just go on and I can talk about him for hours, so I'm just gonna stop here. But yeah, that's what I like about him. Um, my favorite person from the 70s would be, I actually don't know. I mean, I love most of the musicians from the 70s as equally, but if I have to choose one, I would probably go with either David Bowie or Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin. And since Rhiannon talked about David Bowie in her video, I'm just gonna go with Jimmy Page. I just think he's the greatest musician of all time, greatest guitarist of all time. That's my personal view, but I mean, you don't have to agree with it, but yeah, I really think he's a great musician. Well, I've said great like 4 or 5 times now. My favorite person from the 80s would be this guy, Rick Astley. Yeah, you didn't expect that, right? Yeah. I love him because he's funny, and well, who doesn't love Never Gonna Give You Up? You have to love it, come on. Admit it. I know you do. What can I say? Yeah, I also love like 80s punk and 80s pop, like cheesy 80s pop. George Michael and stuff. God, that's great. But who doesn't love that? I mean, even if you don't say it, you love it. You know it. Uh, well, I don't have much else to say, and I mean, I've almost talked like 5 minutes or something. I think that's enough. And you're probably already bored. I'm a really boring person. Sorry. I'm trying my best to be entertaining, but I'm not succeeding. I mean, I wouldn't watch my videos, but if you're still here, then I love you, and yeah, I wish you all the best in life. I'm really rambling on, but it's like 1 a.m., so don't judge me too harshly. So see you next Tuesday. Subscribe and everything. Bye.